Welcome to the video. Before we begin, if not already, please take a moment to subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. And click the bell icon to receive notifications when I upload. Comment your little heart out. And most of all, please enjoy. Now back to the video. We've all heard urban legends, folklore about strange or mysterious events before the internet passed around by a few degrees of separation. It happened to a friend of a friend. Having such a close connection to the story makes us feel as if it happened to us as well. And we can't wait to pass it on ourselves and become one of those friends of a friend. Sometimes it's a cautionary tale. This is Candyman.
They will say that I have shed innocent blood. What's blood for, if not for shedding?
Once a month, at least. Where is Michael Caine when you need him? Virginia Madsen is Helen, college grad student studying urban myths for her thesis.
Clara was babysitting for the Johnsons.
She hears some interesting tales during her interviews, mainly how some kids have really weird foreplay.
Have you ever heard of Candyman? If you look in the mirror and you say his name 5 times, he'll appear behind you, breathing down your neck.
And this is fun. Why?
Candyman.
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 Split her open with his hook.
Her friend Bernadette is her writing partner. I think that's dash incredible. Her husband Trevor is played by Xander Berkeley, which means he's probably going to be dead before the end credits. She gets more Candyman info from a helpful janitor. She knows a friend of a friend who knows that Candyman killed a woman at the projects known as Cabrini Green.
Candyman killed her.
Apparently, Candyman is blamed for multiple homicides at Cabrini.
She was killed with a hook.
They thought the lady was crazy, right?
I'll just type it up on my invisible typewriter.
By the way, I'm making a humorous commentary over the plot first. The actual review comes later, so it helps to watch the entire thing. Don't say I didn't tell you. But our educated college students don't believe in that sort of nonsense.
Candyman. Candyman.
Candyman.
Candyman.
But it looks like the only thing that conjures is Trevor being a jump-scaring ass. The dynamic duo drive out to the projects to get the deets on the Candyman. Even if there wasn't a supernatural being, they aren't exactly playing it safe.
The gangs hold this whole neighborhood hostage.
Okay, let's just turn around then. We can write a nice little boring thesis.
Smartest thing you've said all morning. This feels like the calm before the purge. I forget which one was Cagney and which one was Lacey. They get to the now vacant apartment of Candyman's latest victim, Ruthie Jean. Before she was killed, she reported to the police that someone was coming through her walls. When she was found dead, the giant hole in the wall was ignored completely. And Helen fearlessly climbs into that hole and accidentally enters the set of Meet Dave. Nobody noticed. You can't have a Candyman without, you know. I didn't know Gillette made candy. They meet Anne-Marie, a well-informed neighbor and single mom played by Vanessa Williams. Not that one. Remember when TVs were also furniture? You used to put things on top of the TV, and now it's the other way around.
I just want to raise my child good. He's a beautiful little boy.
It would be a shame if something happened to him. Sorry if that sounded menacing, but it would be a shame, right? Ex-smokers, just be aware there is a lot of smoking in this movie. I've never smoked. Even I felt like I needed a cigarette after watching this movie. Their resident Candyman expert offers his knowledge and hairstyling tips.
The legend first appeared in 1890.
According to the legend in a nutshell, Candyman was an artist that knocked up Caroline, a rich white woman, and he was brutally tortured by a lynch mob. They chopped off his hand and for some reason replaced it with a hook. Because that's what you do to torture victims. You upgrade their accessories. Then they smeared him with honey and let the bees sting him to death.
Burned his body on a giant pyre, and then scattered his ashes over Cabrini Green.
Then they beat up his ashes. Will it never end? Like a damn fool, Helen goes back to Cabrini. Alone. I hope the pics are Insta-worthy. A little boy named Jake knows something about Candyman, but he isn't talking.
I can't say nothing. Or Candyman'll get me. You scared of him?
No, I don't snitch out of respect.
And if you show me where Candyman is, it'll be our secret.
Do you like gladiator movies?
Unless you're too scared.
Really? The What Are You Chicken card plays here?
Somebody building a bonfire?
The projects play tribute to Candyman by building him a huge bonfire every year. I'm sure that's something he loves being reminded of annually. Jake doesn't know about Ruthie Jean, but he does know about Candyman cutting off a little boy's... Oh lord. Yeah, just wander into the men's room taking pictures. I hope you have a wide-angle lens. That is a lot of high-fiber poop. Hey, check this out. I tricked some dopey college chick to go into the men's room. Want to know how honeycomb stays crispy in milk? It's all the bees! I don't like this gritty reboot of Fat Albert.
I hear you looking for Candyman, bitch. Well, you found him.
Straight to the police, and this time they actually do something because Helen is...
Open up the window. It's getting all racial up in this piece.
It didn't even look like they hit her that hard. Oh my god! She looked like Data when he lost his face. A local gang leader, who called himself the Candyman, is arrested and his reign of terror ends.
Candyman isn't real. He's just a story. You know, like Dracula or Frankenstein.
Or Logan Paul. The neighborhood starts to relax because they know Candyman can't hurt them anymore. Sounds like the end of the movie, right?
Whoa, slow down.
Yeah, he's totally fucking around. But things are looking better and better. Her pictures are okay.
I've been talking to some publishers, and there's a lot of interest.
Bye, Herbie. And then Candyman shows up. The real Candyman.
Helen.
Played by none other than Tony Todd. His voice is amazing in surround sound, by the way. That silhouette, the pimp coat, those shoes.
Helen, I came for you.
He's a one-stop shop, makes the panties drop. He's a sweet-talking, sugar-coated Candyman. Candyman is kinda pissed that Helen threw water on his legend.
But you doubted me, so I was obliged to come.
People were not believing in him anymore, and he needs that neighborhood cred. It's like a YouTuber losing subscribers. And let me tell you, that sucks.
Be my victim.
Please would be nice.
Be my victim.
How bad can it be?
So now I must shed innocent blood.
Helen wakes up covered in blood in Anne-Marie's apartment with a butchered dog and a missing baby. Oh, now the cops show up. Helen is arrested and processed.
Lift your left breast.
Nice.
You right?
Nice. She's got no friends here. They think she took the baby. You see, there was this guy in a great coat with a hook.
No!
Trevor, are you there? Pick up.
Yep, fucking around.
I've been arrested. Can you please come pick me up?
Oh, and if you can bring over a spare baby, that might smooth things over. Trevor finally bails Helen out of jail.
Where were you last night?
Balls deep in I was here asleep. To relax, Helen peruses Zillow, gone really wild. She's not crazy. See, Candyman was photobombing her. But she's safe here. Nothing in there but an astonishing amount of Plan B. You act like you don't go through people's medicine cabinets from the other side.
Be my victim.
I thought I already was. Stop picking up knives.
Your death will be a tale to frighten children, to make lovers cling closer in their rapture.
I think that would just kill the mood, really. Bernadette shows up to
be a victim.
Bernadette, go.
I got you a kidnapper bouquet from flowers.com.
Go! Helen! Helen? Oh,
Wow, I'm beginning to understand what Caroline saw in Candyman.
The ripping and the tearing?
Not a good position to be in. And guess who's in even more trouble? Honey, work with us. That lawyer charges by the murder. Helen is committed.
Hello, Ruby.
And he's good with kids.
I'm a hacker. I'm hacking your files and stuff.
No, you're not.
So?
I have Atlas VPN.
It won't keep me from stealing your identity and leasing a Tesla.
Not with my credit rating. And not with Atlas VPN, which uses military-grade encryption to keep me anonymous, and keeps hackers like you away from my personal information.
The government is spying on you.
No, they're not. Not with Atlas VPN.
What about the ghosts from Pulse?
Keeps them out too.
Now I'll have to go back to stripping.
We've all been stuck at home lately. A lot. So the internet is vital for entertainment, banking, and shopping. If you can't get to the theater, you can still stream from many platforms online. Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu. Securely stream your favorite movies in 4K.
We keep getting blocked. We're over Canada right now. Don't make us destroy your planet. We just want to watch Big Mouth.
If you can't access content in your region, Atlas VPN offers a wide selection of server locations worldwide, granting access to region-blocked content.
Show us immediately.
Link in the description.
Some green guy is trying to steal my identity. Not with your credit reading.
It's time to switch to Atlas VPN. One medically induced stupor later, she's charged with murder, and the doctor doesn't believe her, of course. Why would he?
I can prove it.
Huh.
I can call him.
Can I borrow your phone? Kidding. Here, watch this.
Candyman.
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 Okay, she's nuts. It's as plain as the hook driving into my spine. Oh god, I hope that's a hook!
Come on, baby, let's bounce. I'm okay.
Helen escapes Arkham and goes home. Called it! The little homewrecker can't even prime properly.
Why did you make another little boo-boo?
What's the matter, Trevor?
It looks like everyone's about to crack up here.
Scared of something.
Come on, don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't laugh, don't laugh.
All you have left is my desire for you.
Don't diminish her like that. She's still got plenty going on. Helen's not defined by just your desire, Candyman. Helen goes after Candyman with a hook she found just laying around. Aw, he's so peaceful when he tires himself out.
Helen.
Here's the deal. Helen for the baby.
Surrender to me now, and he shall be unharmed. Our names will be written on 1,000 walls.
I'm on a few men's room walls now.
Come with me and be immortal. But first I'm going to pollinate the park next door. Love my bees, damn it. What? You don't like bees? Come on, Candyman Jr. Love me. Gotta love the bees.
Bees in every orifice! Helen strikes a resemblance to Caroline. Trust me, she's supposed to look like her. But Candyman lied. He takes the baby to burn, baby burn, in the Candyman pyre. Jake catches a glimpse of a hook and assumes Candyman is here. Anyone else worried how easily they got their fire gear together? It seems to me they still believe in Candyman just a bit.
Burn him.
We shall never be separated again.
Whoa, 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 you are smothering me! Helen burns him right in the bees. She grabs the baby and drags herself out of the fire. Here's your damned baby, now someone call me an ambulance! They catch a glimpse of Candyman dying in the fire, cementing his place in legend once again. These gender reveals are getting ridiculous. By the way, it's a boy. At Helen's funeral, the residents of Cabrini Green pay their respects. Stop leaving your shit in our neighborhood! Later, Trevor is living the life of freaky co-ed sex, but it's not going well. It's not all fun and games when you're stuck with the household duties, is it? Welcome to domestic bliss. I thought throwing meat around was Trevor's thing. But Trevor's racked with guilt over Helen's death, and he manages to say her name 5 times in front of a mirror. You can kind of see where this is going.
Oh, Helen.
Helen.
With blatant plagiarism, Helen appears and terminates Trevor with a hook. I'm serious, Candyman's lawyers will be contacting you shortly. And guess who's going down for this? Now Helen is herself a part of the local folklore. Everyone, stop talking in front of mirrors. And that was Candyman. And here's the part where a lot of you leave the video. Yeah, I can tell. Helen studied urban legend and then became one herself. Probably show up in a few YouTube top 10 lists. But the implication that Helen is connected to Caroline seemed unneeded and cliche. I'm just glad they didn't come out and call it a reincarnation. That's so tired.
Candyman.
A unique creature, demon, ghost, whatever he is, Candyman depends on his legend to exist, and his existence leads to his legend. He's even satisfied when the crimes of others are blamed on him, but when that balance is threatened, he acts to refresh his legend, kinda like hashtagging himself.
Be my victim.
This movie has one of the most haunting, beautifully produced soundtracks I've ever heard. Philip Glass, long before South Park poked fun at him, composed a piece that's both frightening yet sad, because Candyman is a romantic character with a hook hand. He revels in being legend, don't we all? He's lost everything, suffered, but found so much more in the afterlife, like a consolation prize with a hook hand. They rely on jump scares a few too often. It's a little cheap. The filmmakers already have a creepy atmosphere. Let us soak it in without loud, disruptive music stings. The bees were practical, and Tony Todd got stung a few times. What a trooper! He also got a bonus $1,000 for every sting. Hell, for that much, I'd probably take a couple. The performances are really good. I really bought everyone's characters, especially Tony Todd's Candyman. The story is a bit derivative in some spots. Candyman's character is an amalgamation of Bloody Mary and that guy with the hook hand that murders some guy when his car breaks down on a deserted road. But Tony Todd makes that character into someone scary without being horrifying. Bad, but not fully evil. I could listen to his voice all day. Cabrini Green, Candyman's lair especially, has a weird, visceral grittiness to it that just feels so textural. Best ending ever. Candyman is 4.5 Bs. Excellent spooky tale with haunting visuals and a brilliant soundtrack. Over-reliance on jump scares hurts it a bit, but not too much. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment the bell, you know, the usual YouTube stuff. This is theNewBee, and I'll see you later, kids. Toodles!